Alright, thanks for clicking on this video. In this video, I'm going to be doing this drawing, and this was mostly like a doodle session, more than like a designing session, so I hope you can stick around and just, doodle along with me maybe, and we'll see how this goes. Let's rewind the time. Alright, welcome back to another day of daily sketching. We're going to be working on another Inktober today. I'm very excited for today's topic, which is shredded. I'm going to go ahead and just start doing what I wanted to do, because today I'm very excited with this drawing. I've always wanted to draw like a junkyard building design, where people build architecture with like shredded materials only. So I'm just going to play around with it, just first draw one material and see how I can build upon that. So, for example, with this one, we have like a shredded piece of metal, and sometimes you can build with like a pipe, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and add some pipe here and there. Maybe another one such as wheels, right? Wheels and car materials. Why don't we go ahead and add some corridor parts as like an entrance to the room? So we have like a body of a car here, and then we have a door right here. Maybe a truck door. There you go. So the reason why I'm using a 08 today is I wanted to make this sketch feel very rough and sketch-like. And since this is like a junkyard based drawing, it would work absolutely well for that. So let's add more sheets of metal. This is actually a very useful part in junkyard building, I guess. And let's add some wheels to show that it's a car part. I've also realized that using 08 would be absolutely perfect for this size drawing. It's visible on the camera. When it's made on thumbnails, it looks great. So I think I'm going to start using this from now on. And also, if I use this sideways, I can, make the thin lines as well. Usually when it comes to these kind of buildings, there's like a second floor. I think I'm going to go ahead and try and make the structure of the second floor using pipes that's lying around places. Some drapes of plastic bags maybe? I don't know what this could be used for, but maybe some people would like to be growing plants here and there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add some animals here and there. Animals love places like this. And we have more places. Second floor. I want to try and make it extended a little. So maybe this is the second floor balcony. Not gonna see much. Add in the inside. Now the cars look a little too clean. Why don't I go ahead and let's go ahead and add in some opening balconies here and some people sitting up here, I guess. I'm imagining he's like an exiled engineer with long hair and a hat. I think I want to add more wheels here and there. Maybe another hut. I don't know. Maybe he has like a shop. Now I like to not draw letters, write letters on my drawings. I like to keep it ambiguous. I don't know, it just feels realistic that way. Let's draw in more wheels here and there. Maybe he likes to collect big wheels. And maybe there's like a food camp yard, stuff like that. There, how does that look? I think that looks pretty fun. So I hope you can sort of imagine that he likes sitting here. Let's add in more details here and there. Give it a nice texture. I think I enjoy drawing like this more than like a clean architectural sketch. This is more fun. Just letting your mind flow, filling in the gaps with things. I think it's almost like doodling, just adding things here and there, imagining what things should be. It's like I added a trash can here, even though this entire place is built trash. Ooh, should have added some more brick stuff. Let's add some brick patterns here. I think I want to add in some clouds. Clouds are nice. We need some sort of big gallons of petrol cans, jerry cans. Maybe more dirt and scraps. I don't exactly know what these are, but it don't matter. I'm just letting the drawing fill itself. Okay, let's check the time. Alright, we're 10 minutes in. Why don't we go ahead and start coloring today? I'm gonna have a lot of fun coloring today. Simply because we can use bunch of different variety of colors. Let's color in the skies first. I'm just gonna be bold with it. I'm gonna color in one with this color. Maybe more parts here and there. Try and not connect parts together. So that's one set. Let's try another one. Let's use a lighter gray. So this is another set. Let's add in some orange for parts, maybe. Maybe this one could be orange. Since I have some red, I'm gonna try and color in the jerry can first red. Now, red in Junkyard is such a good color. It just makes it look a little bit messier. And it just feels like it's a junkyard. I'm showing rusting with this brown here. Maybe on this one as well. I hope you can sort of see that. Yep, I think the mixing the ink is helping a lot. Even though that was not planned. It helps when the whole idea is dirty. See, that creates a nice, you know, wet rust look to it. Let's add in a red panel here just to make it a nice focal point. Color in the wheels again with grays. It's a little too bright, but I think that's a good color. I wanted to add a little bit more rust on the car here, so get in some of the brown here. And since this is a window and the inside should be dark, I'm gonna just go ahead and color it dark in there. Let's color in the guy. Maybe he could wear something brown. Let's use a thicker marker to accentuate some parts here and there. I hope that's accentuated. I think you can sort of see the human now. That's good. It looks a little flat. Let me go ahead and add some cast shadows here and there. Okay, so by adding some shadows here and there, you can sort of see depth in the drawing. So, you know, if you realize that your drawings don't look too 3D-like, just add in some shadows. Drop some shadows here and there. So I'm just adding some textures on the edges to make it feel less straight and to make it less straight and geometrical. Maybe just add a little bit more hint of red here and there. Maybe these are some cans that he's picked up. But I think that adds enough textures. Oh, there you go. Accentuate the cars a bit. The windows. Yeah, I think I will call it done today. That's it. So today's topic was Inktober shredded. I think I was mostly just doodling today. I was having a lot of fun for sure. Mixing colors, trying out different colors, and, you know, building architectures out of scrap materials that was from a shredder. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. You know, check out my other videos if you'd like, and I'll see you guys in another one. See you later.